Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today's tutorial is going to be a follow-up to my last video where I talked about how to do variable data via Adobe Acrobat Pro. Now, if you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link in the description. I'll also have one of those little buttons at the top there that you can click on to watch the previous video. But to summarize, what we did was we created a data set in Google Sheets that we saved out as a TXT file. And then we created a fillable PDF form here with different fields that correspond to our data set. And then we used the action wizard to create a new action that automatically created a new PDF for each one of the records in our data source. So as you can see here, I have this one for Chris, I have this one for Darren, and all of the forms are filled out, including this type of membership down here that's a radio button. So immediately after I created the video, somebody asked me and said, how do I go ahead and combine all of those into one single PDF file? Now normally it would be easy to combine files with no document open in Acrobat. You just go to File, Create, and you go Combine Files into Single PDF. Here I'll just go Add Files. I'll go ahead and select everything. I'll hit add, and then up here I'll hit combine, and you can see after it finishes here I have a new 10-page PDF file. However, if I scroll through, you can see that none of the data is different from one another. And actually, if you're doing this for the first time, a little warning menu will pop up when you try to combine these files, and essentially it'll tell you that since all of these are form data and the form data is the same, if I go to my Prepare Form toolbar here, you can see each one of these field names are the same for each of the pages in the PDF file. What it's going to do is it's just going to find the first record, and then it's going to go ahead and duplicate that across all of the different pages of your PDF. So in this case, we do have a 10-page PDF file, but it's not really combining all of the data that we created from the previous video. It's just going to override it, and you're just going to be left with one record. So how do we get around that? So if we had one file to do at a time, the easiest way is to open up our PDF here. We're going to go up to File, and we're going to go Save as Other, and we're going to hit Optimize PDF. Now I created a custom setting here called Flatten Form Data. But essentially what we're going to do is we're going to uncheck all of the other boxes, and under this Discard Objects area, we just want to click Flatten Form Fields. And what this is going to do is, once I click OK, it's going to go ahead, it's going to prompt me to save, so I'll just call this Flattened. I'll hit Save. And now what it's done is it's taken all of the form data that we have in our PDF and it's flattened it out so it's no longer editable. Everything is basically set in stone now, so if I want to come back in here and I want to change the email, unfortunately I can't do it anymore. But now I would be able to go ahead and combine this PDF with other PDF files to create a multi-page PDF that no longer would overwrite the data from one page to the other. So that's how to do it for a singular page. But if we want to do this for multiple page documents, what we need to do first is we need to flatten all of the forms, and then we're going to combine them. So what I've done here is, let me go ahead and close this out, and I'm going to delete this one here. Again, with no PDF file open, I'm going to go to my Tools menu in Acrobat Pro. I'm going to come down here to Action Wizard, and I'm going to come up here to the top and click New Action. And what I'm going to do here is go down to Save and Export, and I'm going to hit Save. I'm going to push this over, and then I'm going to double click on Specify Settings. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add to the original file name, and I'm going to call it Flattened, so that we know that it's a flattened PDF file. And under the output format, we're going to click on this PDF Optimizer checkbox. I'll click Settings, and then I'm going to go ahead and use that standard that I set here for flattened form data. If you don't want to create a setting, what you do is just uncheck all of these other boxes except for discard objects, and then except for flattened form fields. Leave everything else the same because obviously we don't want to make any further edits to our PDF. We just want to go ahead and flatten the data itself. So I'm going to hit OK, and I'm going to save. Oops, I don't want to do that. So I already created a custom one there. I'll hit OK. I'll come back here and I'll hit OK again, and I'll hit save, and I'm going to name this as flatten form data. And I'll hit save, and now you can see here under my action list I have a flattened form data here. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to add files, and I'm going to go ahead and add all of those 10 PDF files. I'll hit select. I will hit down here before I save this, I'm going to go to save to a local folder, and I'm going to choose this flattened form fields folder that I created. I'll hit choose, and then I'll hit start. Now, depending on how fast your processor is, this may take a few minutes. This is only 10 PDF files, so it should only take 30 seconds or so. Obviously, if you're doing this for maybe 100 or several hundred PDF files, it might take you a little while. Unfortunately, there's no faster way that I've found to do it. So that's basically, you just have to hope that your processor is fast enough, or just go get yourself a cup of coffee and wait for a few minutes. So as you can see here, it's finished with this last record, and it's stopped. This is the last PDF that we had in our folder. And you can see here in this flattened form fields, we now have 10 PDFs here that have data that's all been flattened together. So again, this is no longer a fillable form, so you can't make any edits to this. This is basically a static PDF now. And what we're going to do next is we're going to combine all of these into one single PDF file. Oops. So if I go back to Acrobat and I go up to File, go to Create, and go to Combine into Single PDF, I'm going to hit Add Files. These are my flattened form fields. I'm going to add these all together. So 10 pages here. If you want to, you could reorder some of the files here just by clicking and moving them up or down. There's also some other options that you can deal with as far as saving it to smaller file sizes or bigger file sizes, or deleting your source data after combining. I don't mess with any of that, but I'm going to go ahead and click combine. You can see here it's running through 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we have a 10-page PDF file that has all of the records static and different from one another. And now I can go ahead and hit save as, and I can give this a new name. And I'm going to go back to my main folder here, and I'm just going to go to membership form variable combined, and I'll hit save. And now if I close this out, come back in here, you can see I have my 10-page PDF file all ready to go to print or to hold for storage or whatever else you need to do. But that's how you go ahead and you flatten form data, and you go ahead and combine those forms together into one single PDF file. So I hope that helps. I probably should have included it in the original video, but I didn't want the video to go too long, so I figured I'd just do a separate video. If you have any questions, please leave those down in the comment section below. If you have any ideas for future videos or need help with any graphic design related items, please leave a comment down below. I'm always happy to help. As always, if you could please give the video a like, share it if you want to, subscribe if you haven't. That goes a long way to helping the channel. If you want to become a Patreon, please check out the link in the description to go to the Patreon page. If you want to download any of these files used for this video, I'm going to go ahead and put them on Patreon. This is going to be free for any paid Patreon members. So if you're interested in collecting some of these forms, these PDFs, any of the files that I use for any of these videos, please go ahead and check that out and become a paid Patreon member. Thanks for watching, folks. And as always, take it easy, and I'll catch you on the next one.